For 30 years, white people don't go to Shiro. They don't come where we stay. That's why Stronger Together whites could not go to Mudansan. Because white people do not go into the black areas. Whites have become more rich in South Africa than they were during apartheid. Lokgwa le lengwe la re Lydia joke le nna la re wa tseba ge nke be re tsebile gore ntho is going to work like this, would have given it to you guys in 1976 so that children don't die. What do you mean? I don't know, we're making more money now than we were making money at that time. This democracy of 30 years has benefited the oppressor more than the oppressed. And it's not me. The numbers are there for you to see. Stats is there for you to see. The economy is not growing and creating jobs. Why? The white people are the ones who have money. They've kept their money in the bank. They are not releasing it. They are not reinvesting it in South Africa. That's why this economy will never grow. That's why there will not be jobs. Because for jobs to be there, the money that is in the bank, a lot of it, must come out to come and build factories so that we get jobs. They are not interested because they don't trust this black government. Leave the fact that the ANC is corrupt. They don't trust black people. That's why they must keep their money in cash. So that if you turn against them, they just press transfer and then they are out of this country. They can't carry a factory. That's why they can't invest in factories. They have no confidence in our government. Hanibiale Panka, the manipulator renta, as a result of the manipulation of the rent, a lot of our brothers and sisters who were climbing the ladder into the middle class have lost their houses, have lost their cars, have lost every little thing they got through loans because of the manipulation of the rent. Mara batho ba utswange tšhelete through manipulation of the rent a ba tshwariwe ebile a re ba tsebe. If Bakari Godrich Gadi got a tender of 2 million in Polokwane, Bailo Muncha, his face, the face of his wife, the face of his mother and grandchildren, we will know everything about the stolen tender of 2 million because it's a black person. But these ones who have manipulated the rent and stole trillions and trillions, they've got no faces. Banor banks have manipulated the rent. But who is behind those banks? What are the faces of these people? Where do they stay? They don't tell us because it's white people. It's white people who manipulated the rent. And therefore white people can do anything they want to do and get away with it. Mamotla lentši ka gare ga stage 6 load shedding. Re matšhitše, ra lwa, ra dia shut down, ba Twitter from their bedrooms, ba the EFF is collapsing the country, is collapsing the economy. It will. Stage 6. And then, stage 6, le load shedding. How dala rugby, diatamai. There's no load shedding when rugby plays because stronger together. Once the stronger together finishes, load shedding comes back. Hello, did you miss me? Stronger together, ya fake. ya middle class ya fake ya o nyoko rata ke makgowa ba tsamaya ba latswana le makgowa ba dutse ba tseba gore makgowa ba ba rata bona ba ikgarametša mo makgoweng o bontšha gore makgowa ba rata as ba ba senyetše nako. Whites did not waste time. They went with the trophy everywhere where there were white people and white supporters and spectators. Irla ya ka mo Eastern Cape ka mo ka East London township ye barking Dantsane ya tsena ka mo Dantsane cup ya Stronger Together. There was no single white player in the bus because the Siyakolisi was alone with all other black people. They knew once itomo ya buma East London, there are not too many whites there. This one can go and handle them alone. What happened? In Mudantsane, so many people came out to see their heroes. The white heroes were not there. Because it's stronger together when it comes to white people. When it comes to us, it's not stronger together. I mean, if we are wrong, for 30 years, I used to work in this province as a secretary of the Youth League. I could speak Tsonga, I could speak Venda, because I was working here interacting with those people. Language, just by the people you live with, you will know that language. Arer Makua Nebasigon. They came to South Africa in 1994. They've been here for 30 years. For 30 years, they don't know a single African language. For 30 years. How do you do that? If you really take us serious and you believe in us, that we are human beings, that our language and cultures are worth embracing, why are white people in South Africa not speaking vernac? 30 years. Before 1994, they were not allowed to mix with us. Now we are mixing together. But it's not only language. For 30 years, white people don't go to Shego. They don't come where we stay. That's why Stronger Together whites could not go to Mudantsane. Because white people do not go into the black areas. If Bar Rata Lena was Stronger Together, why Basatimo Lenangi? Even in your own family, when you say, I've got a friend called Godrich, but Godrich yo bolelang ka ena o tlo tla ning ka mo gae if ke mogotsi wao. If these whites are your friends, you are stronger together. Why are they not coming to you? In the white areas, when the bus of rugby went, black people were there. In the black areas where the bus went, white people were not there. Let's lenyaka o ratwa na le skampala ona mo na ke rapeletse boroko ka o budulala nna ke ba botsa nnete makgowa a ba re rate ebile a ba re nyake, and you must start internalizing that, and you must accept that white people don't want us, including white people who were in the struggle. Why did Joe Slovo not speak Zulu or Xhosa? Because the guy was with these guys in the camps there. Why? Why these white people who were in exile, in the struggle, in prison, not speak vernac? Yet they say they are progressive, they are with us, they support us. But they don't speak our languages. They don't come to where we stay. Mararena, we are forced to chase after white people. So, comrades, baka se re tlhompe a rena lefase and a rena mmusho